The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
You better. Perfect.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Why all y'all niggas sitting in the same spot? Come on now, all three of you niggas. Come on, man. Can't get jiggy with that.
Game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Paul, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot.
Get you something out of that, Vic.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Carney. Got his man quickly. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Football with the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, the running back has it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Reese. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Oh, he's got some space.
Good stuff, boy.
That looks like a really
good stuff, boy.
Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an
come
odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy
man,
ways.
we can get it right.
Nah,
we can get it right.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield.
Let's get right.
Bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Wait, Vic hurt?
And that big
realize that. We got the white boy in. What happened?
Threatening from inside the 10. Looking downfield, it's Carney. And it's picked off at the goal line.
Big hurt. Oh.
They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return. set up in business.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going for it all. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
Inside the 10-yard line, it's shoved out of bounds at the 9.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get this.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Syracuse, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take...
Oh, he found a space on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that pass,
oh no, come on, bro. Catch the ball.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary.
And
they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Quarterback moving. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first.
Well, give me that.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
At the 18. First down for the offense.
That's crazy.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Buying some time. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. And he's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
Good stuff.
Grabbed over the middle. It's ball. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
snatches it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence.
Turning it on!
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Gets it out fast. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Syracuse right back at it.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man, it's Carney. Starting to feel a little pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Orange.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Utah State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Luka. We need you. I'm breaking down over here. I got you. I got you. We got money. We got money. We got it. Doing what we do over here like we're doing it for Oh, no, no, no. There we go. There we go.
work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Makes the catch. It's Reese. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
To throw, it's Holstein. Quarterback adapting.
Oh, come on, my boy.
Dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
You need that one, my guy.
He scrambles out, he goes to his right. I love how he keeps his eyes down
Eli on the run.
With the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback, he throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked.
Let's go.
The football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up, was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
It's
shit, fellas.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flushed out of the pocket. And not much going on now. Just get rid of it and live to play another
Wherever
down.
he is. Good stuff.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback making checks. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet.
Throw it, nigga.
In a world of trouble and not making it any better.
That out of
And
field, bro.
down he goes.
Hey,
A
throw the
terrible
ball,
sack
white boy.
taken by this quarterback. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll need some juice in that arm on third and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Punt is in the air. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To the air, it's Holstein. Pocket breaking down. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off play action. Starts to scramble to the left. The sure hands, it's Davis. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bowen. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Highly disappointed in that first half, fellas. Let's come out here. Let's make some noise.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack.
Check the temperature. Check the temperature.
They even need to look for balance.
And we with it. We check the temperature with you.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
A little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the left.
Oh, you just slow.
What's that? Touchdown Bulldogs.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the
slow.
same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's James. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I'm so confused.
The offense
Man,
will
what?
have to use its first timeout of the half.
How is that even possible?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Still ended up with the white boy. God dang, boy.
Back to throw, it's Carney.
I see.
Caught over the middle, it's Sampson. Oh, and the ball's out.
The ball's not out. The nigga was down.
And
Don't
the
worry about
defense
that.
jumps up.
Fuck out of here. Wasting our time.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job
Wasting our time. Stop wasting people's time, man.
Football, man. A lot of good things happen. That ball pops out. You recover it. A forced turnover.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He makes a catch. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator?
How is the white boy still in here? This don't make no sense.
You can run that on first down. and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Keeps it on the draw. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that
That's how you
defender
feel?
bearing down
That's
on him. He
how
got
you
hit right as he
feel.
threw it.
Gotcha.
Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He's got it on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Buys a little time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So
Yeah, Marcus
time and
Vick.
time again, he can buy
Get
time
right,
and
boy.
look silly. And the defense
Tell him
is
who your
going,
brother is.
You got him? I got him? No, nobody's got him.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Yeah. Oh, ho, that's why. Get the buzz there. Yeah. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. And
Here comes the ball.
reel it back in, fellas. Reel it back in.
That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something
Reel
together
it back
here.
in, fellas.
Quick pass on the fly motion. You'll take this every time.
cut back, good
5
cut
yards
back.
on the
I was
first down
there.
play.
Take
And
that,
these little
fellas.
touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this
Woo!
I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. He'll throw it. Punch it out of the air. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at
Terrible
the 38.
call.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially
baby, you got
on
the splitter?
3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All
Time to take a shot.
Let me get that. Oh, come on, Samuel. You can get there. Oh, that's Swain over there. That's who
This
getting
defense
cooked.
was ready for go.
God, Swain.
Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going
We
to try
know
to take
that.
the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Try this again.
They'll try the run. They
Try this
ripped
again.
off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
got it in the middle. It's Davis. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Back to pass, it's Holstein. It's complete on the right side.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to scramble. Unloads to the right. Found a seam.
Oh,
He stopped just
good
short of the
stuff.
goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Here comes the 4. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. To the air on second down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter.
Let's go.
for this defense.
Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy.
Talk about having to have it.
Come on now. Offense. Get us right now.
To get the football back.
Jeez.
Such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Hold it. Finds his man on the left. And they make the tackle, but the official
What?
lost his flag. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the
Oh
penalty, but
my
this one is
God.
going to
You
go
got
against
to be
the
kidding me,
offense.
fellas. Come on.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's going to throw it from his own end zone.
Oof.
Incomplete,
Not
thanks
bad,
to the
good
great
stuff.
defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these.
No!
In this game.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Good stuff.
Nice pickup on the return,
Take
but
that,
more
though.
important, they got the take.
I had to try something, fellas. Good stuff.
And that's the danger of throwing the football from your own 2-yard line. You need to create some space to operate. You don't want to give up a safety, but, man, you can't throw that ball, force the ball, not even way down the field to take a shot. Now you put your defense in a horrible position.
This will make the offensive coordinator's life easier, taking over first and goal at the 1. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Moving away from pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
That's exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
14.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. Makes a catch down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And there's really no question here, after not getting it on that last run play, down in the 4th quarter, 4th down, you've got to go. You've got to dial up your best play here offensively. Who is your best matchup, one-on-one, that can get you this 1st down? Keep the...
He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. He's brought down the 1 of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Snap it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Carney. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Cuse! Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Georgia State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 14 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work.
Let me get that. Let me get that. And let's take that to the crib. That boy too fast. You ain't catching me, Eli. You ain't catching me, Eli. Come on. Don't let Eli catch you. The boy too slow.
We needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing a turnover. Best case scenario. Offense back on the field. Trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Gets it to him on the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Fit it in the window for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Holstein. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. He goes out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Davis. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
On the move, he fires. And they can't make the connection.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Just keeps slinging it. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Got room on the return. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Syracuse. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bowen. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off-play action on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pulls it down the sideline.
Hell of a catch.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws it absolutely.
Let me get that.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Rushes on him. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a throw downfield late. He makes a grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
GG's.
Not all close games are created equal, but
Let's go. GG's. Good shit, fellas.
Ranked team, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day.